Om. In the 15th chapter of UpadeshaSahasri, which is Nānyadanyat Prakaraṅam, Shlok 6 and 7. When we are on the path of spiritual journey, a time comes in our life when we feel that moksha is my goal, but it does not become our priority. And therefore, we are happy doing 1 hour of Vedanta Shravanam in a week, or 3-4 hours of Vedanta Shravanam during the week. And we are content with that. We feel I am very spiritual person. And we compare ourselves with those who hardly do any Vedanta Shravanam, Adhyanam or any other sadhana. So we feel happy. But after some time, when we walk on this path, then we realize that at this pace, if I do my sadhana, I am never going to become free from all the sorrows. There is no question of moksha if my pursuit is part-time or very small time, not even like significant part. Then I start looking for more time in my life. When I start looking for more time, then I realize that I already have so many commitments due to my choices that I made earlier, that now I cannot eliminate many of those things. 9 to 10 hours go every day only in my workplace, and that work is required because I need monthly salary. Salary is required because I have to feed myself and all family members, and also pay for children's education if I am a grahastha, my retirement, future, what will happen. And if the house is not paid off, there is rent, then I have to pay for everything. So I can't stop working. Then I can't stop giving time to family members. Then there are some social commitments that I have to go and attend. So all of this will not let me study more even if I want to. So now, for such a sadhaka, who is a serious sadhaka, who wants to cut down things, but doesn't see what is the method, for such a sadhaka, Shastras have prescribed karma sannyasa. They say that as long as you have lot of karmas, you will not have enough time for Shravanam. If there is no Shravanam, there is no jnanam and there is no nishtha. And if there is no nishtha, there is no moksha. So if I need moksha, I will have to take some time in my life. for which I will have to cut down on lot of unnecessary things that I have accumulated in my life. And that means some of the social engagements and now this social media also, that people end up spending so much time on their phone or on various social applications. So here it is prescribed that how one can renounce some of these things. If I don't have too many obligations, then I can take a formal sannyasa. Like if somebody is in the age group where he is not committed to any relationships, any family, is only 25-year-old in brahmacharya ashrama, then it is said brahmacharyad va sanyaset yad ahar eva virajet tad ahar eva pravrajet. The day you get vairagya, that day you take sannyasa, you walk out of the house. In sadhana panchakam, it is said atmecha vyavasiyatam nijagrihat turnam vinirgamyatam. Turnam, quickly you walk out. So that is karma sannyasa. So now in this context here, to facilitate karma sannyasa, Bhagwan Shankaracharya ji, in these UpadeshaSahasri shlokas, what we are looking at, he is mentioning that karma comes only due to deha abhimana. That's what we saw in the 5th shloka. Karmas have come only because of deha abhimana and deha sambandhi. All the other things are there. So if I cut down on those abhimanas and those sambandhas, then related karmas also I can let go. Then I will have more time for Shravanam. Now somebody raises a question. He says that doership in Atma is not due to superimposition, is not due to adhyasa sambandha. Adhyasa, superimposition, means taking the idea that I am the physical body or I am the subtle body, sense organs, prana, mind, all of that which is part of subtle body, all of that is me. And for sukham, I do karma. And therefore, even those who attain this jnanam, that I am Atma, for moksha, one has to do karma. Somebody may think like that. This is the Purvapaksha. That for moksha, I may have to do karma. So now, Bhagwan Bhashyakar gives answer to that question. Na priya priya ityukter nadehatvam kriyaphalam dehayoga kriya hetus tasmad vidwan kriyastyajet. न प्रिया प्रिय इति उक्तेः देहत्वं न क्रियाफलम् अदेहत्वं न क्रियाफलम्. Adehatvam means moksha. Attainment of moksha is called adehatvam. There where I don't have deha bhava is called adehatvam. Adehatvam kriyaphalam na. Moksha is not kriyaphalam. says Acharya, responding to the Purva Pakshi who said that Moksha, in order to attain moksha, one has to do karma. So Acharya says, no, adehatvam means moksha, na kriya phalam. How do you say? So he gives this quotation, na priya priya iti. Na priya priya is Chandogya Upanishad, 8th chapter, 12th section. First and second mantra, they talk about Ashareeram vavasantam na priya priye sprushatah. Na havai sashareerasya satah priya priyayoho apahatirasti. There it is said, sashareeratvam means having the physical body, and ashareeratvam means not having the physical body. So as long as there is sashareeratvam, the destruction of priya and apriya, sukha and dukha, will not happen. And the one who has understood ashareeratvam, the one who has ashareeratvam, ashareeram vavasantam na priya priya sprushatah. To that person, sukha and dukha cannot touch. So when this is said, what we should understand is not that when the body drops, then I will be without the body, so I will be ashareera. That is not how we should understand. What we should understand is that when the physical body is there also, I, the Atma, has no sambandha with this physical body. This wisdom is ashareeratvam. Jnanam is ashareeratvam. Physical disappearance of body is not going to last long anyway, because if I don't have human body, I will have some other body. Even if I go to heavenly worlds, I will have divine body, Devata Shareera. And if I become Pashu, Pakshi, Kit, Patanga, I will have that body. So ashareeratvam will not happen according to Vedic Siddhanta as long as I am ajnani. And when knowledge takes place, then the nature of knowledge will be in all the three periods of time, in past, in present, and in future. I, the Atma, has no sambandha with physical body. Not only physical body, sthula shareera, sukshma shareera, karana shareera, all. That is what is said in Tattva Bodha itself. Sthula sukshma karana shareerat vyatiriktaha Atma. So Atma is free from all three. So before even I started studying Vedanta, I was ashareera. When I am studying Vedanta, sitting in front of Acharya, also I am ashareera. And when I understand this wisdom, at that time also I am ashareera. My ashareeratva does not come in time. It is trikala abadhya. It is never destroyed in three periods of time. And therefore I am ever ashareeri. This understanding is not born out of kriya, is not kriya phalam, is not a result of any action, but it is jnanam. That is what is said in the first line. Na priya priya iti uktehe, of the statement of Upanishad. Adehatvam na kriya phalam. the adehatvam, ashareeratvam is not kriyaphalam. And if there is real association between Atma and karma, then rest assured there is never going to be moksha. Because how many karmas we have performed in so many lives? Infinite number of karmas. So, through karma we cannot eliminate karmas. We have to understand that really speaking, I had no sambandha with karma. Asango hi ayam purusha. This purusha, Atma, is asanga, no sambandha with karma. And therefore, there is no deha sambandha. Between Atma and deha, there is no sambandha. And if there is any sambandha, if I think, then that has come only because of ignorance, ignorance-based desires, desire-prompted karmas. Avidya, kama, karma. They only have produced deha sambandha. So, deha yogaha kriya hetuhu. Kriya hetur yasya, saha kriya hetuhu. This body is because of, body has karma as its cause. So because of karmas, body has come. So if I say, I will go on doing karma for moksha, you will not get moksha, you will go on getting body. Deha yoga kriya hetu. Tasmat, therefore, what one should do, vidwan kriyas tyajet. Vidwan here means not realized person, vidwan means a thinker. See, there are three categories of students. Those who are extremely ignorant. For them it is said, you perform karma. Karma means Vedic karma and Laukika karma, both. Vedic karma they should perform, means they have to do puja, japa, sandhya, vandanam, so many karmas. And they are also supposed to do Laukik karmas, means they should work in the office, they should go here, there, do whatever is required for the improvement of society and their personal status. Because if they are busy, we all will be happy. But they should be legally busy, rightfully. Then it will be very good. Because otherwise such people will be nuisance to society. That's why in most cities you will find, big parks where sports grounds are there and people go there and play sports because they have so much energy and that energy has to be exhausted somewhere. So unless they have such place to exhaust, they will create more problems for others. So they should have such karmas also, place for doing such karmas, and also they should do other religious karmas because those religious karmas only will give chitta shuddhi. Either they will be Karya Brahma Upasakas or Karana Brahma Upasakas. Karya Brahma Upasaka means they will be doing lot of seva etc. in the world. And also they Karana Brahma means they will be doing Ishvara Upasana, they will be doing japa, pujas, long pujas etc. rituals. So that is very good. But the one who is Vidwan, who has gone beyond that stage and has understood that Vedanta is where I am going to get the solution through intense, systematic, extensive Shravanam, and then followed by that proper Mananam and Nididhyasanam. Then all of this alone will give moksha. What he should do? Tasmad vidwan kriyas tyajet. That vidwan, such a person, he should give up karma. those who are already enlightened, for them there are no instruction whether they should have karma or not karma. No karma, because karmas have already fulfilled their purpose. So they need not do anything. They can just remain seated. And if they want to do something, mostly what they will do is teaching. Because that is what gave them moksha, and they also want others to get the same kind of result. So they will also study, and they will prescribe studies to others also. So in this way, karma will not give moksha, but karma sannyasa, and one has to be very careful that when they renounce the religious karmas, all the Vedic karmas, and now they have lot of time, that person cannot do anything other than Shravanam. They should do lot of Shravanam. Otherwise it is said this sannyasi, such a sannyasi is arudha patitaha. He is a fallen one who, having taken sannyasa, does not do extensive Shravanam. Then in next shloka now, it is said how a person will be able to give up karma. You are saying renounce karma and do Vedanta Shravanam. So all karmas, they are like my duties. How will I give up karmas? Karmas are my kartavya. So how to give up karmas? So now it is answered. Karma swatma swatantraschen. Karma swatma swatantraschen. Nivrittam cha tatheshyatam. Nivrittam cha tatheshyatam. अदेहत्वे फले कार्ये ज्ञाते कुर्यात् कथं क्रियाः कर्मसु आत्मा स्वतंत्रश्चेत. Bhagwan Bhashyakar, as Acharya, he is asking the question, are you as a jiva independent in choosing your karmas or not? Yes, everybody is independent because we choose our karmas based on our raga. If somebody will ask, what are you going to study in college? So different people study different things. Based on what? Based on their ragas, based on their samskaras. What kind of job you will look for, whatever their passion is, that is what they will pursue. What kind of spouse for a grahastha, what kind of spouse you will choose, whatever is their passion, accordingly they will look for their taste in their spouse. So in all these karmas, which kind of house you are going to live, which kind of clothes you are going to wear, what kind of food you want to eat, in all of these karmas, person is swatantra. Similarly, what kind of sadhana, which ishta devata japa you will do, which ishta devata puja. Some people like long puja, some people short puja, some people like long japa, some people very small japa, some people love chanting, singing. Everybody is different. So in all these karmas, jiva is swatantra. And he chooses the karmas based on his raga, based on his samskaras. Bhagwan Bhashyakar says, if in karma, choosing, picking up karma, there is swatantra, in dropping them also you have freedom. You are free to drop them. Don't say, oh, I can't drop this, I can't drop that. Because you have desires, you are clinging on to them. And you are afraid of losing your support. So if you are ready, you can renounce the world. If you are ready, let us say somebody physically may not be able to renounce because of society. That if you are married, you have young children, how will you get out? You should not get out. Then what should one do? Then what you should do is, you cut down what is unnecessary in external activities. So the amount of time you spend on your phone, amount of time you spend with your friends, social relations, engagements, all that you can let go. And then whatever is mandatory that I have to do, I cannot let go. In that also, internally I should live as a sannyasi. So in Gita, as Bhagwan has said, that just as the lotus leaf is there in water, ब्रह्मण्याधाय कर्माणि संगम त्यक्त्वा करोति यः लिप्यते न स पापेन पद्मपत्रमिवाम्भसा. 5th chapter it is said, Padmapatramivambasa. That sannyasa will be that internally I renounce everything. And if externally I can renounce, there is nothing like it. Then I will have lot of time to do thorough Shravanam. So nivritti also is my freedom. If I can't renounce everything, at least whatever externally I can give up, I should let go, and then rest should be internal renunciation. Then second line, adehatve phale akarye jnate. Adehatve jnate, when I understand that I am Ashareera Brahman. Adehatve jnate. Adehatva jnanam, when it takes place, I will also know that it is akarya phala. It is not the result of karma. It is the result of knowledge. So adehatve akarya phale jnate. I am Ashareera Brahma. That knowledge will take place through jnanam, not through karma. It is the result of jnanam, not result of karma. Katham kriya kuryat, then that person, how will he perform any karma? How will he have any interest in performing any karma? And here when we talk about karma, these are all karmas which are performed with the ahankara, sahankara karma. That I am doing this, I will accomplish this, etc. This is all karmas performed with kartrutva bhavana. Such karma he will not do. So then for that jnani, the whole life is a joy, expression of joy only. You do whatever that you can do as far as studying, teaching is concerned, or some seva you can offer in whichever way, but there is no kartrutva. And how will I know if there is no kartrutva? You see if there is bhoktrutva in there or not, or if somebody criticizes that karma, and do I get disturbed over it? If I understand this is the glory of Paramatma only and I have nothing to do with karma, then there is no doership, there is no enjoyership, karma will be joy, and the bhavana, even while doing karma, it will be naiva kinchit karomiti yukto manyeta tattvavita pashyan, shrunvan, sprishan, jigran, ashnan, gachan. While doing all kinds of karma, he knows I am not doing anything. The sense organs are engaged in their own activities. So, Vidwan will be able to let go of karma. Vidwan means the serious seeker, and Vidwan of course means the enlightened, wise person. In this way, this shloka is complete. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate